Welcome back to another video. My name is Callan and I'm currently reacting to every single A24 film in order. Today, however, I want to show off all of the merchandise that I bought or received A24 related during the months of March and April. To start this video, I have some amazing people that watch these videos and actually help me get some of these items. For those of you that don't know, I've always had the poster for Kevin from the Iron Claw, as well as the poster for Carrie, and for the longest time I kept buying new zines over and over to try and get David, but was ultimately unsuccessful. Luckily though, I was able to trade with one of you and I finally completed the trifecta. I finally have the poster for David. I still have to get this frame, but glad to finally complete the collection. Alright, the next item, not necessarily a new item, but a new size of the item. Again, shout out to my subscribers for helping me out. I now have a size medium of the A24 fleece. I've always had a size large and felt like it was too big and too baggy for me, so glad that I have a size medium and it fits a lot better. And this is what the size medium fleece looks like on me. Alright, for the next set of items, if you watched my last merch haul video, I ended up buying a ton of Marty Supreme merchandise, and this video is going to be no different. In fact, it might actually be worse. So for the first item, the most coveted item, I was actually lucky enough to get my hands on one of the Marty Supreme jackets. This is the Korea variant. Here's a closer look at the inside. We have the Marty Supreme tag and Namias. On the back of the jacket, it has Korea on the bottom. And then of course on the front, we have the Marty Supreme with the 3 stars. On the zipper, we have the silhouette of Marty. This did also come with the orange rubber keychain of the silhouette. Of course, I still kept the wrapping paper and the nice bag that it came in. And this is what the jacket looks like on me. Again, I got a size medium. I love how comfortable this jacket is, which I'm glad considering how expensive this thing was. The next set of items that I ended up purchasing were the ping pong paddles. I really like the case that it comes in. It comes with 2 paddles and then 4 of the orange ping pong balls. Both of the paddles have the same design. We have the American flag on one side and then the United States. On the handle, we have MS for Marty Supreme and then the year 52. I mentioned this in my TikTok, but I kind of wish that the plastic casing was a little better. As you can see, it's already cracking and falling apart. Also, if anyone ended up purchasing the Marty Supreme ping pong table, please invite me over so we can play. The next Marty Supreme items are pretty identical. I got the CD and vinyl for the soundtrack. As you can see, they both have the same cover. They both have the little obi strip. The artwork on the back is also the same. I do like this little orange Japanese sticker that the CD comes with. The artwork on the inside is also identical, as you can see here on the vinyl. They also both come with the poster. One side has the orange ping pong ball and then the other side we have Koto. The slight difference though, the poster for the vinyl is massive. It doesn't even fit in the frame. Again, same design though, except super huge. Now the vinyl comes on 2 different discs and we have the textured paddle design on both of the sleeves. Now with the CD, of course it doesn't need a sleeve, but it does come with this little booklet, which does have that same textured pattern. And then on the inside with the track list and credits, we have the black textured design. The CD also comes with this little insert. We have the track list and a bunch of Japanese, which I can't read or understand. Now for the vinyl, I ended up getting one of the exclusive variants that got pressed on this orange colored vinyl. Of course, we have the fertilized egg on one side and then the earth on the other side. And then on the other disc, we have the orange ball as well as the Rockwell ink logo. Honestly, not really sure why they didn't make the orange the standard pressing, considering how all of the marketing revolved around this orange color. All right, and the final Marty Supreme piece of merchandise that I own, we got the Blu-ray. This is what the front cover looks like. And then here we have the back. Of course, love the A24 barcode design. And then for the case, we have Marty on one side and then the orange ball on the other side. For the Blu-ray itself, we have the white ball. And then on the inside of the case, we have the group shot. Now with all of A24's Blu-ray releases, they come with postcards. What's great about the postcards for Marty Supreme is that it includes 2 pictures on each postcard. On the back of the postcards, they all have the same design. We have Marty Supreme and then Marty Mauser on the bottom corner. Here's a look at postcard number 1, postcard number 2, postcard number 3, postcard number 4, postcard number 5, and then finally, postcard number 6. I forgot to mention that on the back, it also says that all of these were shot by Atsushi Nishijima. Alright, another A24 Blu-ray that I ended up getting was the one for Eddington. This is what the front cover looks like. And then we have the 2 characters on the back. This is what one side of the case looks like. Here we have the Blu-ray. And then we have Joe on the other side. Again, because this is an A24 release, we got some postcards. Here we have postcard number 1. And the backs are all different on these, which is fun. Here we have postcard number 2. And then the back design of that one. Postcard number 3. And then the back of number 3, here we have postcard number 4, and then Eddington Valley Museum on the back, postcard number 5, and then the back of 5, and then finally, postcard number 6, and then the back of that one. For those of you that haven't seen it on my channel yet, please check out my New Mexico vlog where we visited the town of Truth or Consequences, where Eddington was filmed. We actually ended up driving majority of the state. We flew into El Paso, went up to Alamogordo, then down to Truth or Consequences where Eddington was filmed. As you can see on here, it says Garcia's Bar. And then we drove all the way up to Santa Fe, all the way over to Gallup, up to the Four Corners Monument, and then back out to Santa Fe. The next set of Blu-rays I ended up purchasing, not from the A24 shop. I got one for The Kill Team, and then the Blu-ray for Room. Ended up getting both of these in San Francisco, another video you should check out on my channel. We ended up doing a lot of touristy things, as well as visiting multiple filming locations from The Last Black Man in San Francisco. Also on that trip, I ended up getting some records. I got the vinyl for Causeway, and then the vinyl for Civil War. This is what the front of the Causeway vinyl looks like, and then we have the track list on the back. This comes on one disc. I really love this photo of her reflection in the pool. And then we have additional photos on the back. And then for the vinyl itself, I really love all the different colors in this. My reaction to this movie should be coming out in the next week or so, so please check that out. Alright, and for the Civil War vinyl, this is what the front cover looks like. And then we have the track list on the back. This does only come on one disc, but it does open up. We have the fire on the inside. On the sleeve, we have the credits on one side, and then this photo on the other side. And for the vinyl, it comes on this nice shade of green. We have Civil War on that side, and then the camera lens on the other side. Alright, next up, since I'm showing off all of my records, I end up getting the one for Eddington as well. This is what the front cover looks like. And then we have the two characters on the back. This also only comes on one disc. I love the crazy design on the sleeve with all of the names of the tracks. And then for the vinyl, I love how patriotic it is. We have Joe on one side and then Ted on the other side. The last vinyl that I ended up getting this round was for the movie Men. If you watch my TikTok, I mentioned that this might be one of my favorite records that I own design-wise. This is what the front cover looks like. And then here we have the design on the back. Now what I love about the design is that you can swap out the eyes on the front cover. It comes with all of the different faces. Here we have face number 1, number 2, creepy one for number 3, the crazy mask for number 4. Here we have number 5, and then finally number 6. Now on the back of all of these, they have one word. So it says, "What haunts you will find you." This does come on one disc, and I love the design of the sleeve with the two sculptures. And then for the vinyl, it comes on this nice bright shade of red. Again, super fun and creative and fitting design for this crazy movie. Alright, the next set of items, I had to update my hat collection. I ended up getting the two from the winter collection. This is what the gray one looks like. I've always said that I love the fit and style of these A24 logo hats. And then this is what the green one looks like. My wife ended up getting me this green one for my birthday, as well as a bunch of other items. She got me 2 of the A24 air fresheners. This is the one for the horror, and then number 2 is Western. I currently have the horror one in my car, and it smells really good. I still haven't opened my Western one yet, so make sure you are subscribed so you can follow along when I do open it. She also got me a couple of the A24 puzzles. Got the one for Ladybird. I really love the tins that this comes in. I ended up making this puzzle on my TikTok, so please check that out as well. Not only do I love the tin that it comes in, but I really like this little baggie that the pieces come in. Of course, we have the little A24 tag there on the bottom. The other puzzle that I ended up getting was for Climax. I still haven't worked on this one yet, so again, make sure you are subscribed so you can check that out. The next item that I got from her is something I've always wanted just due to how crazy this item is. We got the hot dog fingers from Everything Everywhere All at Once. I do love all of the descriptions on the box. We got A24 there, and then on the back we have the 2 frames. Together, life can be so delicious, as seen in Everything Everywhere All at Once. We got the nutrition facts on the side, and then on this side, hot dog for fingers, brought to you by Daniel's. They both come with this little strip, 1 pair 10 fingers, grade A hot dog fingers. I love the detail with all the wrinkles and veins, as well as the tips of the fingers are hot dogs. Again, this is such a silly item. There's really no use for them other than to just be silly and wear them around for fun. This is just so weird. The last and final item that I ended up getting from my wife were the A24 sweatpants. It also has this little A24 tag on the back pocket. I realize you can't see this at all, but I ended up getting a size medium and it fits perfectly. Alright, the next item that I got to complete my A24 lighter collection, I got super lucky. I ended up getting the glittery lighter for the Moment. From what I remember, this was super limited, so I'm glad I was able to snag one of these. Here's a closer look. As you can see, it's just so glittery and sparkly. Alright, the next item that I got, continuing to add to my pin board up here, I got the pin for Dream Scenario. There's still a few more of these pins that I need to buy, so you'll definitely be seeing those in future videos. Alright, the next item that I got was actually from Pop Mart. I got one of these Neja 2 bag charms. Here's a look at the different designs you can get, as well as the 2 mystery ones. And the one I ended up getting was Neja. This is what he looks like with his little doll there. On the little tag here, it says Neja 2, and then on the back, it has Pop Mart. Now that I have Neja, I'm really tempted to get another blind box to try and get Albing. I'm just worried with my luck I'll get another one of these. At least give me another Neja if you're not going to give me Albing. The box also came with this little card. This is what the front looks like. And then the back of the card. Alright, the next item that I got, completing my A24 screenplay book collection, I got the newest one, book number 16 for I Saw the TV Glow. This is what the front cover looks like. And then on the back we have the cast, the release date, May 3rd, 2024, and then different aspect ratios. On the spine we have I Saw the TV Glow, A24, and then the runtime of 100 minutes. Here's a look at the table of contents. And here's a look at some of the frames. Really love all of the colors in the shot. The screenplay book also came with a little bookmark. We have I Saw the TV Glow on this side, and then A24 on the back. Now if you pre-ordered this when they first announced it, it also included a free Mr. Sprinkly patch. I think I'll probably add this to my pinboard as well. I currently have my Midsummer patch up here. Alright, next up, because it was my birthday in April, I ended up choosing a free gift from the A24 shop. I ended up choosing the Minari Song Reader. Love all of the colors on the case. On the side we have the track list, and then we have all of the different songbooks on the inside, and I love that they're all different colors. They all have unique artwork and illustrations on the inside covers as well. And then here's a little look at the sheet music. Sadly wasn't able to get the A24 birthday candle shirt, but really glad that I got this instead. The A24 birthday gifts also come with the A24 birthday postcard. This is what the front looks like. And then on the back, enjoy your special day. I also mentioned this in my TikTok, but the quality of the paper is a lot thinner than what it once was. Speaking of, another item that we got was the newest zine for Pillion. This is issue number 32. This is what the front cover looks like. And then on the back, again, the quality of the paper is a lot thinner than the previous zines. What's fun about this zine, it also included the invitation for the drama. I love that they have this photo on the invitation and not the real picture from the movie. Alright, and the last and final item I bought or received A24 related, we got the newest postcard for the drama. I did get an extra one of these, so I'll be adding this to my A24 postcard giveaway once we hit 1,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. Anyways, another great and really spendy 2 months. Had a great birthday and really blessed for all of the gifts that I received. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments which item was your favorite, or which item I should or should have bought. I do still have a lot of items that are scheduled to ship that are sitting in pre-order status. So again, make sure you are subscribed to this YouTube channel. Please help me to reach 1,000 subscribers so we can do another A24 postcard giveaway. Anyways, thank you again so much for watching. I'll see you all next Thursday for the next video.